I'm live. This is the part where I'm like checking in the preview image to make sure my hair's not too crazy because this is like bedhead don't care kind of situation.
It's a Sunday.
Hello, everybody. This was a literal spontaneous idea that popped up about what, honey, 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Or whenever I posted on Facebook, because I posted this and we talked about it. Peggy has a few things that she doesn't want to sell for various reasons, and I have a couple things, and we're just gonna have a spontaneous like Peggy bag, Peggy item giveaway. And I thought I would take this opportunity to, that sounds so formal. I also want to show you guys a few bags and sizes and things because we get a lot of questions. I've been helping her with the emails behind the scenes, like on her Etsy shop, and she gets a lot of questions about sizes and like what fits in what. And I thought I'd do a little show and tell also. So yes. Hello, Caroline. Hi, Christina. Hi, Elle. Hi, Simon. Hi, Jen. Yeah, there's actually quite a few things she's giving away, so this will be fun. And she also hit, wasn't it 500? You're not getting, oh, she hit 600 sales recently and wanted to say thank you. Hello, Laura Lee.
Yes.
Hello, Trina. Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, so basically, yeah. So I'm going to start with showing a bunch of tarot bag sizes and talking about that, and then I will start showing all the little things that are giving away. She wants to be very clear, this is like a Dents and Dings kind of giveaway, so every single item that I'm showing you, well, not every single item. My stuff is fine. Yeah, I'm contributing a couple things too, but there's a few things that have very, very minor flaws, but Peggy is extremely perfectionist about the stuff she puts in her shop. Hi, Satya. Hi, Kim. Thank you. By the way, you guys have been so ridiculously sweet about my hair. It's been awesome. Because cutting it off is scary. Also, I still need to get Peggy to help me with a henna treatment. Oh, hello, Dustin. Hi, Heather. Oh, good. I love that there's peoples in here. I love it when I do spontaneous lives and people actually show up. It's always like a marvel to me. Okay, let's talk sizes for a second. So Peggy's shop first began. She's going to throw more things at me in a second.
No, I'm really busy right now.
It first began with her standard size bag. And this size looks like this. This is one of mine. This size came about because I wanted a bag for my decks that would hold decks that have boxes. So I want to be able to put my indie decks in here that have like deck-sized boxes. And I also wanted to be able to hold my standard like unboxed Llewellyn decks. And I wanted to be able to hold, yeah, just like all that kind of stuff. So she ended up kind of settling on this particular size as her standard. So a standard size, just to give you guys some perspective. So this is what a standard size looks like when it's all bunched up, and it has like a standard sized deck in it without a box. So it kind of, it's roomy, right? You've got a little bit of room on each end. You could put like a crystal in. This is going to be a total commercial. I just need to tell you guys right now because we haven't done this in a while, and you guys are so, I feel like I can kind of head off some questions ahead of time. So this one, yeah. Oh, focus camera. Anyway, so this one is an example of what it looks like. And this deck that's in this bag is my Robin Wood tarot. So it's got the deck and the little white book, but there's no box, lots of room. It's all good. But just to give you an idea of the size difference. So this is, actually I should keep this out. So this is what a standard deck, no box size-wise looks like. And this is the Naked Heart First Edition in its box. So you can see there's a pretty dramatic size difference. These both fit. So I'll show you what my Naked Heart bag looks like. So many lives today. Hello, Valerie. Hi, Pepper Jackie. So this is not stuff I'm giving away, just to be clear. This is a size show and tell, and then I'll start showing the stuff. So this is what the Naked Heart deck looks like in a standard size Peggy bag. So just so you guys have an idea that like you can hold little stuff, but this is the largest deck I keep in a standard, and it closes all the way. The other thing that we haven't really talked about is that she uses 550 paracord as her strings. And this, so they're really sturdy, but they also aren't slippery. So when you draw a bag closed, it stays closed. So again, total blatant commercial here, you guys. I'm just saying because Peggy's little Etsy store helps support my deck addiction.
Well, we're giving away a ton of shit today.
And we're giving away a bunch of stuff. Yeah, true. So that's a standard bag, lots of variety in what you can hold in here. I have probably about 80% of hi, Feed My Focus. Oh, hi, Feed My Focus. Hello, new here. Welcome. I just said hello, new here, because I'm a dork. But welcome. Hi, Tar Apple. Yes, totally an infomercial. But then we're gonna give away a lot of stuff, so I feel like you guys will probably put up with it. Maybe. And if this totally annoys you, I will not be the least bit offended if you want to like skip this. No, Kimberly Meyer, the kidney bag is not finished yet.
I'm working on. I have to catch up with everything else.
She's been a little bit busy lately. Hi, Laura Lee, and thank you. Yeah, there's gonna be a massive giveaway. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I have a lot of things that we're gonna give away. So anyways, standard size Peggy bag holds lots of stuff. Most of my collection is in this size bag. Okay, so Tar Apple, the deal with the kidney bag. We did a ridiculous live last weekend called #LiggyLove that was like couples questions. And there was a question about organ donation and it went a little sideways. So now Peggy's going to make a embroidered bag with a kidney on it and some roses. And it's... Peggy, is Lisa overworking you? Christina wants to know.
You guys are.
No, you guys are. Actually, Peggy had an amazing week last week, and that's partly why she wanted to do something fun back, because you guys have been buying a lot of things, and she really, really, really genuinely appreciates it. You're legitimately making her dreams come true. You just have no idea. To another, what a wonderful Sunday. I know I love lives. I did not even look to see what else was going on YouTube this morning, so I apologize in advance if I went on when somebody else was on. I just wanted to be spontaneous. Yes, she does do customs. Her custom turnaround time is around 2-ish weeks right now because she's got a lot of things on the go. But yeah, and sometimes when you guys email Peggy in her Etsy shop, you're going to be hearing from me because I like to help. And also it makes it easier to ask for money for buying decks.
No, because if they ask what size fits what deck, I have to ask
them
half the time anyway.
That's true. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Thanks, Jen.
6 or 7 decks.
So yeah, so these are the standards. And then let's talk about smalls, because smalls was one of her newer sizes. So a small bag is like this bag here, which is exactly the right size to fit, say, my Robin Wood. I've got my mermaid tarot in this bag here with the shells all over it. So it is an exact right size for a standard size like Llewellyn deck. Oh, could I pin the Etsy shop when this is over? That would be smart. I do have the link down in the description box already. So it's in there at the top. And I also always have the link in the description box of all my videos. But can we talk about how beautiful this deck is for a second? Sorry, I just got distracted, but it's so, so gorgeous. Love this one. Anyway, so this one, when you see a small Peggy bag, it's really like an exact size fit for a standard deck. You still got room to tuck a little crystal or something like that in there. It's not like snug, but it's exactly the right size, and it closes perfectly over the top of a unboxed classic like Llewellyn size deck. Thank you, Al. I feel like I'm missing. Lisa's working her hard so she can get that kitty. The Al.
Yeah.
Exactly. I don't want her organs while she's using them. And not unless I actually need them. Why are we doing this again?
I need your kidney.
You know what I mean? The question was, would she donate an organ to save my life? And then it went all kinds of sideways.
Start identifying organs I don't need.
Yeah, this is the Mermaid deck by Llewellyn and Lisa Robertson. And Julia Dillon, I think, is the artist. I just did that from memory, so that might be wrong. But anyway, that's a small. And I also, another example of a small is this Tarot of Trees bag. So this deck is actually, I think, a poker size deck. So it's a little bit shorter than a standard deck. And this is great size for like, so a Lenormand deck would fit beautifully in here. She actually sized this size to fit a standard Llewellyn deck or a tarot deck in a tin. So that's kind of the size reference for you, is a standard deck or a deck in a tin. Heather Carter says, I'll donate you my kidney to end this conversation is still my favorite quote. That was such a ridiculous live chat. I just can't. It went so sideways.
That one was a really fun.
It went so sideways. So this one is a small, this one is a small, and they hold standard decks, decks in a tin, poker size decks, Lenormand decks, that kind of thing. This one obviously has embroidery. This one does not. I like both. Oh, Lynn, yes, I think I helped pack your order. I also help with shipping.
Yeah.
It just depends on how busy Peggy is. But I'm like, she's the sewer person and I'm the admin-y person. Yeah, this one is gorgeous. I was so excited about this one, especially on this green background. And my favorite thing ever when she's doing embroidery is to pick out my thread colors. I love it. Anyway, so these are smalls. The other size that she developed came about because I got this beautiful deck in this beautiful freaking box, the Moonchild Tarot, which a lot of us are familiar with. I apologize if it's backwards. I think the text is backwards. If anybody can tell me, that would be great. Elle says divine timing payday. By the way, there's literally no pressure. We just want to give away stuff and I want to answer questions we get all the time in her Etsy shop about sizes. I swear to God, I'm not trying to pressure you guys to go buy stuff. Please don't feel pressured.
This is the day where we're trying to give away stuff.
Yeah, actually, she's kind of busy at the moment. But yeah, so this deck came about because I didn't want to take it out of this gorgeous box, but I still wanted it in a bag so that I can hang it on my wall. So Peggy made me this bag for the Moonchild Tarot, and it is the one that you'll see called the large bag in her shop. So just so you know, for sizing, when you see the large bag, that's how it fits the Moonchild. Still some room for a crystal. Hello, Amy. Yeah, 99 items, and Peggy is so twitchy that she has not put new stuff up. Like, you should see the pile of in-progress stuff she has, because she's like, I want more than 100 standard bags at all times.
Yeah.
She's a little bit of a slave driver of herself. Yeah, so this is, she does have this, she made this design for me at my request because, I'll show you, it's not exactly the same as what's on the back of the cards, but it's inspired by what's on the back of the cards. So I'll show you. What would you recommend for the Crow Tarot with the box and have room for crystals? I actually have the Crow Tarot in a standard sized box, and it's got room for a couple small crystals. Yes.
It takes a lot of guts to talk about organ harvesting.
Okay, guys, enough with the organ harvesting. Anyway, this cartouche design, which has the moon phases, is based loosely on this one. It's on the back, but I wanted the full moon or the new moon symbol to be inside the cartouche. So do you see the difference? So this is the one that's on the back, and this is the one I had Peggy design for me. So anyway,
I've
that's a bit of a sidetrack, but anyway, yeah, this size is the.
Do that one. I just need to find the time for it.
So this size is the large, and it fits this mega deck. So that gives you an idea. If you have a really big like Oracle deck or something like that, I will say that her standard size bag fits all of my Oracle decks. It doesn't necessarily fit them with their Blue Angel books, because you know how the Blue Angel books are bigger than the size of the deck. But all my Oracle decks fit, like the 3.5 by 5. My Mons Tarot has a big 3.5 by 5 size. Even my what was that big witchy deck that I got? It's an independent Oracle. I'm spacing on the name. Why? Oh my gosh, it's gonna bug me. It has witches all over it. I'm not helping. I'm also missing a bazillion comments. Oh, show Heather your t-shirt. This is the Northwest Tarot Symposium 2019 t-shirt. There we go. Yeah, so this is the Fool from the Wise Fool Tarot, I think. Kind of modified. But there's some extra things added, but this is basically from that artist. Next year, by the way, Heather Hopes. Oh, this is going to come up in a second. Okay. Next year, Heather Hopes, who is the artist behind the, oh shoot, what's this thing called?
You having a problem again there?
Yes, I am. Hold on. The Curious Oracle. This little guy, the artist behind this deck, is the featured artist for next year's Northwest Tarot Symposium. So, thank you. Would that design be available in another large bag, the moon phase and cartouche? Yeah, any embroidery designs that Peggy has made before, she can make again.
Keep all those files.
Yeah, she keeps every file. So whether it's done for a custom or it's done for me or it's done just from whatever, she keeps them all. You know, Elise, that's such a beautiful deck with witches. I can't remember either. Oh my God. The cards were really, really large. Like they were postcard sized, like 4 by 6-ish. And I rounded the corners. I got it in October-ish last year, September, October-ish. That's going to bug me. It's going to bug me. Not the Everyday Witch. It's an independent Etsy. Moon phases are on the backs of the cards. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't. Okay, I'll think about it for a minute. But anyways, this is the large bag. Then we go to the mini bag, which is this little guy. This is really cute. This was sized initially to hold the Mildred Payne Secret Pocket Oracle, although with all the expansions, I'm not sure if it'll still fit. I haven't tried mine yet. But she made me this little mini for my Heather Hope's Curious Oracle, because this has, I think, 50 or 60 cards, but that's the size. And I should be holding these up so you kind of know next to a tarot card, but this deck is the same size. Sorry, not the same size, but this deck next to the Robin Wood is like that size. Okay, just put it right there.
His guy's issues at the wingtips.
Okay, I'll point that out.
And
Thank you.
You already know.
Oh, this just needs strings. Okay, yes.
No, these strings, but you also know why it's not for sale.
So anyways, this one, Earthly Souls and Spirits. Thank you. That's the one. Thank you. That was really bugging me. And we were all, yes, thank you. That's the one. I have that one. The whole point of that whole ramble was that I have that one in a standard Peggy bag, but I have rounded the corners and it is very snug. So that one does still fit. So it just kind of gives you an idea of size range, right? So the mini, this is a mini deck, and this one fits perfectly and somewhat snugly in this bag here. So you can kind of see the size. Once the deck is together, there's room in the top, but there's no room on the sides. Yeah, everybody's like, yes, that's the one. Thank you. Oh my God, that was crazy. So this is the mini bag. So this is good. This was sized to hold my Mildred Payne. It was also sized to hold those low Scarabeo mini decks. I had one of those. I had a little fairy tarot mini. I don't have it anymore, but I did have that one. So it's sized to fit those little teeny decks. You know what I mean? This is also a great bag for crystals and stuff because it's so small, or jewelry. But anyway,
people have been buying them as dice bags for D&D.
Oh no, that was the small. People have been buying the smalls. Have they been buying this for a dice bag too? Oh yeah, so D&D dice bag apparently. She's been selling them for that as well.
If you just have your own personal small set, they just tuck in your pocket.
So for size, I better put this in the pile. So these sizes are all going to matter in a minute because I'm going to be showing you other Peggy stuff. So that's that. Okay, and lastly, I better keep this card handy actually. Lastly, this is her newest size, and she hasn't made these in a batch yet, so you won't see these on the shop right now, but we have been making a bunch of these as customs ever since I showed mine. Yeah, that is totally right, Simon. Oh my God, that was making me nuts. And hello to everybody. Hi, Donna. Everybody else I have missed as they've come in because I'm a squirrel. So I just hit myself in the face. This is how we roll, folks. I need more coffee. Also, can I just pause for a second and say Happy Father's Day? Happy Father's Day to the dads, to the moms who father, to the people who fill that role. Peggy is sort of the father in this family in a lot of ways. So, because I'm the girly one. So the boys like to, well, this was me. When we got married, I was like, I want Mother's Day. You can have Father's Day. And everybody agreed, and it was amazing. So we're going to take her to a Korean barbecue later tonight. So the boys are taking her, I should say. Who's doing a new edition? Is there going to be a new edition of the Earthly Souls and Spirits? That's right. And dads of fur babies. Totally. If you want to, yeah, go for it. If you want to,
we should, because everything else is either.
You guys, Peggy's in a generous mood, so some crazy things are happening.
There's the dents and dings, and then there's the stuff that you don't use anymore, and there's not anything that's actually new and nice.
Okay, Peggy wants to throw one thing
that's new and nice.
Okay, we're gonna be showing giveaway stuff very soon. She's changing the backs and a few other things. Ooh, okay, I'll have to keep an eye out for that. Okay. Okay, I have this bag, which this is her new extra large size bag. This came about for two reasons. Reason number one, I got this, it's backwards and upside down. Okay, there we go. I got this Crystal Medicine Oracle, and this is a kind of deck where it really, really, really needs to be with its book, because the book is a huge part of the experience. If you guys haven't seen this one, it's got kind of a chunky guidebook, and the cards sit in this little tray. Normally with Oracle decks, I just take them out of their box. I have to make more ice cube and coffee, you temptress. I've had Peggy in mind for a custom bag to hold my original untrimmed Mary L plus the book inside, maybe an extra large. Yeah, maybe. The book is too tall for this bag, but she made me a luminous void bag. We've made customs of any kind of size, so as long as we have dimensions. And I have the Mary L book, so I can help her size that out. This is the nice thing. She's actually lucked out because doing this and having somebody like me with like a bazillion decks to like help people size things. Anyway, these are the backs.
Don't complain when you want new decks.
These are the crystal medicine cards. Anyways, I had such an amazing experience working with these, but they really need the book. So I was like, can you make me a bag that fits this with its book? So that's how the extra large came about. Reason number one.
There is a plan to get a few of them in the shop. I just haven't.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear her, but there is a plan to get a few of these bags in the shop because this is a really nice size. And there's still room to put some crystals. She's really good at sizing things to look proper. Do you know what I mean? Like it's wide enough, tall enough, etc. Anyways, I know this is such an infomercial, but I'm going to be giving away so many things soon. So hang tight. We're almost there. But the other reason this size bag came about is because I needed a bag for my Sawyer's Path tarot tiles. Shoot, today is the 16th. Okay, this actually matters. If you have been wanting a set of these tiles, I believe Jamie is listing at least one set of tarot tiles and possibly 2 sets of Lenormand tiles on her Etsy shop at, I think, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Check her Instagram account, which I believe is Jammers Designs. If anybody knows Jamie's Instagram and wants to throw a link in, she, if you guys haven't seen these, I've done a couple videos showing these on my shop, but these are the Sawyer's Path Lenormand, sorry for the glare, tarot, wood burnt symbols, wood burnt tiles. There's a clear resin over the artwork. It's a full tarot deck in tile format.
Everybody's infomercial today.
I thought you were wanting a Lenormand set, not a tarot set. Oh, geez. I also thought you were following her social media, so that is on you, sister. Hermit's Cape. What did I miss? What's Peggy doing? The voice from beyond. She is sewing like her heart out right now.
I'm trying to catch up.
Yeah, she's had a lot of stuff get sold recently, so she wants to replenish her shop. So she's been selling her little heart out. Yeah, the tiles. So anyways, it's going to be first come, first serve. So whenever that listing launches, it's probably going to sell super fast. So just so you guys know, she doesn't make these often anymore. Oh, whoa. Not that she ever has. I think my set was the 3rd or the 4th set ever. I think it was the 3rd set ever. I can't remember. So if anybody wants to throw up the link to, oh, there we go, Jamie's Etsy shop. That would be great. And her Instagram where she posts the exact time she's going to list, because that might matter. Anyway, sorry, that was a random talk. So this one is for my tarot tiles, but this is an extra large bag. I wanted something roomy enough to hold all the tiles and have room for my hand to like rummage. And that's how much extra space I have on the top. So that is perfect. I keep the Lenormand tiles in a bag that is the same size as the one that my Moonchild deck is in. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen. I think she's going to post on her Instagram anytime she's going to list in the future so that people can plan ahead. But at least she's still making them, which is good. Because I know there was some concern about whether she was even going to be making them. And also, Wicked is amazing from what I've heard. So, yes, enjoy. Oh, is that it for sizes? Okay, so quick recap. The smallest size you can get from her Etsy shop, standard. You can always email her or message her on Etsy for a custom. But the smallest size standard is this mini, which holds mini decks. Then you have the small, which is basically most people's normal size, because this is a size if it's a standard deck or a poker size deck with no box. Standard is roomy for a standard deck with no box and will fit chunky independent decks with their box. So that's the Naked Heart Tarot. It's a first edition, which is really chunky. So that's standard. Large is big enough to hold the Moonchild with its box or your larger Oracle decks with room to spare. An extra large holds your extra big or your boxed Oracle decks or your extra large kind of stuff. I will also say that this is about the same size as the travel size bag that my sister has shown on her channel, Jen's Balanced Tarot. And it's about the same size as my travel bag, which is like a bag big enough you can put a few decks in, a crystal or so, and travel with it. I think that's it for sizes. So now I can start showing you all the stuff she's giving away, because holy moly. Let me know, though, if you have any questions, but that is what you see for sizing. And if you're ever not sure, you can always either PM me on Facebook, message me on Instagram. I'm not very good on Instagram, to be honest, though. Or you're
quicker to respond because I can't do
yeah, or if you message through Etsy, I've been helping her with the Etsy conversations too. So you can just say, here's the deck. If I have it, I'll know right away what size bag is best. And if I don't have it, I usually have seen it and have a good idea because I'm so familiar with her stuff. Let's see. I love my mini from Peggy. Oh, good. Oh, your mini Bohemian Gothic does fit. I was worried it would actually be too small for your Bohemian Gothic. That's good to know. Did you, Donna, order or pre-order the book? So Baba Studios is reprinting the book that goes with the Bohemian Gothic. It's going to come out around August, I think. I totally pre-ordered it because the Baba Studios guidebooks are incredible. Oh my God, Heather, my Chinese food is cold because apparently I can't just watch and not talk. Well, let me show you some eye candy for a bit, and then you can watch without having to talk, maybe. But mind you, there's lots of chat going. Laura Lee, I ordered mine too. What did you order? Oh, your book. Oh, good. The only guidebook I don't have. Yeah, see, I really needed that one. Plus, I feel like the Bohemian Gothic has more layers to it than you can tell at first glance, and I think the guidebook's going to really, really help with that. Okay, so first thing for the giveaway. There is a mini Game of Thrones bag. This one needs to have strings put on it still.
Which we will do before it mails.
We'll obviously string it. But so this bag Peggy can't sell. This was the last little bit of her Game of Thrones fabric. It's too small. Yeah, it's too small to hold the Game of Thrones deck.
Yeah, it's a regular mini size bag.
Yeah, this is the same size.
Infringement, and I can't put it on the shop.
Right, it's the same size as this one. But if you wanted it for something else, if you have merch or random stuff or dice or something like that you wanted to keep in this one is item number, well, I'm not going to number them. You can just describe what items you want. To enter the giveaway.
I think it's easier just if there's anything you particularly don't want.
You can do it any way you want. You can say, I want to enter for everything. You can say, and then you'll be in all the draws. You can say, oh my God, there's going to be so many bowls.
Honestly, we're just going to start with a single bowl and just keep going.
No, I know. Because some people, you stay out of it. Anyway. Is there a list of custom embroidered? No, there is not a list, but she has so many designs of custom embroidery designs, or can we ask and anything goes?
If you can ask and I will see what I've got and then send you.
She can check what she has. Some things she can do up for you. Those will be a couple dollars extra because she has to put some time into it, but that's easy to do.
Yeah, if it's like specifically personalized or things that I can't. I've got several hundred.
Like we've had people say, okay, I want a cat with a moon, and she happens to have a cat with a moon design. So some stuff, as long as you have a general idea, let her know and she'll let you know.
I've only ever had to charge extra like twice.
Yeah.
Unless you're asking for an unusual size.
Just sew.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'll give away all your stuff. Everybody. And you just sew. Hello, Jujubee. I'm giving away a bunch of Peggy stuff. So anyway, mini bag, Game of Thrones. Oh, I was going to say how to enter. Okay, so it's in the description box down below. But to enter the giveaway, all you need to do is, ideally, if you have an Etsy account, make sure you're following Peggy's shop. Honor system, like whatever. But if you can, that would be great. And just comment down below and let me know which things you want. If you're open to anything, just put all. And if there's only one specific thing you want to enter for, or a couple specific things, or there's one thing you definitely don't want or couldn't use, put that in there and we'll put the giveaway together from there. Okay?
Everything except blah.
That's what I just said. Peggy's helping. Hello, Siren Phoenix. So this little mini bag is up for giveaway. So that's the first item. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Feed My Focus. I really want the embroidered butterfly tarot bag. It was sold out before I could get it. We'll send a message on Etsy. Great. Yeah, let me know. Just let me know about what fabric and which butterfly. If you can,
like tons of butterflies.
Yeah, if you can post a link to the listing that you. Thank you, Lynn McDougall. Jamie's update will be at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is at 3:30 p.m. Pacific Time. Perfect. Thank you for posting that. Also, I think that Jamie is going to be at Northwest Tarot Symposium again with some things. Etsy supplies my life. I know I buy a lot of stuff on Etsy too. Okay, so anyways, there's this. I'm going to keep showing this bag apparently, and I've got like so many other things to show. So this one is not flawed in any way. It's just that Peggy can't sell licensed fabrics on her Etsy shop. So she can't sell it. So it's a giveaway. And this isn't, Peggy wants me to be very clear. This is a Dents and Dings sale, which means a lot of these things will have minor flaws, which I will point out to you, but some don't. So there you go. Well, so this is a mini. I am giving away this bag here, which has all these cute little sticks on it. This is a very gently used bag from my collection. But this fabric I picked out for the Wild Unknown Tarot originally, but I did rehome that deck. So I have this bag that I'm throwing into the giveaway. It is just got all these really nice branches on it. It just gave me that sparse Wild Unknown feeling, but it might match other decks too. But this one is a standard size deck bag.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, it doesn't have any flaws. It just was hanging on my wall for a couple months.
I won't resell it.
Yeah, Peggy will not sell my used stuff. So often I'll move things around in their bags, but if I have things left over and they sit too long, I'm probably just going to give them away. Yeah, I thought it was perfect for the Wild Unknown too. Can I say my favorite part of this whole thing with Etsy and Peggy's shop is that when we go fabric shopping, I'm like, that fabric matches this deck and that deck and this deck and that deck. It's like my favorite thing. Yeah, it has my energy on it. Anyway, that sounded kind of creepy when I said it. Feel free to smudge the crap out of anything that you get from my house if you're like, I don't want Lisa's cooties energies on my deck. I'm a little hyper, but I'm also on my second coffee, so there you go. Oh, Whispering Woods. I haven't seen that one, I don't think. I might have to check that one out. Okay. This next bag is perfect. It just isn't a regular size.
It was an experiment.
So this was an experiment. This was from early in Peggy's sewing days. This was a bag she made up in this really pretty. This one has. It's not. I don't know. How would you describe this fabric? It's.
Batik.
Is it batik? Okay. It's a lightweight cotton, but it has kind of a smoother feel. I don't know how to describe it. Anyway. This
that was hand-painted.
Dustin, Lisa Energy may lead me to buying cute decks. You need to get the cat tarot, Dustin. So this bag is just a weird size. It's a little bit square. This would actually be a really cute. It does have a purple liner, which is kind of fun. Yeah. This one, just to give you an idea, I'm going to grab a standard size deck and shove it in here and show you how it fits. But Peggy didn't want to list this one because it's not one of her standard sizes and it's just kind of a funky thing. So here's my Robin Wood Tarot.
There's nothing wrong with it, but
it does fit my Robin Wood Tarot sideways, which is kind of interesting. It's like snug. If I put it sideways, there's the deck, you see, and there's room on top. I don't know if it fits the other way, so I'm going to check it. Yeah, it also fits it the other way, but it goes kind of like crooked. So
or something in with that one.
Yeah, you could put anything you wanted, but this is a squarish kind of bag.
You did that for a particular deck that ended up not being the right size.
Anyway, so this is a like kind of purple Hawaiian bag. So it's cute. So that one's in the giveaway. So far we have that bag, and this little mini Game of Thrones bag. Oh yeah, this would actually work perfect for a trim deck. Yeah, this would be perfect. Yeah, so that's in there. Crystal Unicorn. Oh my God, Dustin would not be caught dead with that deck. I think we might have found a couple decks that have united all three of us, Dustin, Dani, and I, because I have the Revival Art Tarot on the way. Just saying. I think there's one other one too that might have united us all. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. Okay, this is like a random thing. We actually had this as an option in a previous giveaway, and I was going to keep the one that didn't get given away, which I did. It's a zipper pouch. It's got like a fun, it's got that fabric on the inside. It's padded.
And it's very flat.
It's got a little thumb loop and a zipper. This will totally fit a deck if you want it to. I have one like this that I use as a pencil pouch, but if you put a deck in it like so, right, you've got room on top and you can zip it up, and it's got a layer of batting, so it's really soft and padded. So this one, zipper pouch, this is the only zipper pouch in the giveaway. I'm so excited. Okay, so I should actually talk about that because so next Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Mountain time, 11 a.m. Central time, noon Eastern time, and so on and so forth, is our next 3 Fat Readers live chat. It's going to be awesome. We're doing #HowITarot. We're creating this hashtag, answering the questions, sharing them with you all. I am so excited. It's been so long. Hello, Benabel. Hello, Peggy. Benabel comes in. Peggy bags. You guys are adorable. By the way, she now uses #PeggyBag in her Etsy shop, which is super cute.
I don't think it helps though. It's more for fun.
So far in the giveaway, Wild Unknown bag, mini Game of Thrones, funky square purple Hawaiian, and this zipper pouch. There's like a lot, you guys. I've got like a few more things. Okay. Next up is this one. Hello, my face. Hello. Thank you. This is the next bag for giveaway. This has this horse embroidery design on it.
Trio of horses.
Trio. Yes, they can see that.
I'm helping. I'm busy.
Peggy's like, there's a trio of horses. Hello, my face. Camera.
I'm over here sewing and quietly angsting. It's okay.
Anyway, this one is on a really pretty white fabric that you probably can't tell, but it's got, oh yeah, you can tell. It's got these like little filigree, swirly kind of things. And then these horses on it. This one has a flaw on the fabric. So it's a very small mark. Let's see if I can get the camera to focus on it. You see that little line right there? Hopefully you can see that. So Peggy won't list this one on her shop. I can't talk. But that's the flaw right there. Everything else is perfect. It's lined in white. So this one's in the giveaway. Bye, Jujubee.
I am redoing that design for the shop on cloth that's not crap.
This design is really cool, though. It's very intricate.
Nice.
Anyway, so there's that. My camera refuses to focus. Yeah. Okay, this next one is a large bag. So this is the size that could fit the Moonchild Tarot in its box. And this is an Ankh, embroidered Ankh bag. So it's embroidered in this really pretty gold with this Ankh design. That is the bag. The issue with this one, the reason this is in the Dents and Dings giveaway, is that the design is a little too low. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when you put a deck in it, so you know what you're kind of getting into.
If you put a thin deck in it.
Well, I'm going to show them with a thick, and I'll show them with a thin. So with a thick deck, you can see how the Ankh wraps underneath a little bit, which Peggy doesn't like. See? If you put...
It lined up funny, and I didn't realize it was too late.
If you put like a standard size... Let's just put a bag in a bag. Why not? You put like a standardish size bag in it, it hangs just fine. So you could put like it will look nicer probably on your, if you hang, I'm assuming you're hanging your decks because I hang my decks. That's ridiculous. Most people probably do not hang their decks on their wall. But anyways, if you put a standard size deck in here, it doesn't wrap underneath like that. It's because if you put a really nice thick deck in there, because of the width, it will wrap underneath. Yeah, so normally she would have the design a little bit higher. So yeah, so she wasn't happy with the placement. But there's nothing else wrong with this bag. It's just a Peggy perfectionist kind of thing. Lynn, I just missed out on the one that was in the shop. I think she's gonna make some. Oh, I'm making more. I just need to make time for it. People are talking about the Journey in Egypt tarot. Is that the one by the same artist that did the Ancestral Path tarot that I'm working with this week? Dust to Onyx would, ooh, yeah, with the gold and the black. Yeah, Dust to Onyx would be beautiful in here. I love this Ankh design. And there's like some cool things about just the way it stitches. So it stitches this way for this part, and it stitches
that's a really well
like this way along that. It's really cool. Anyway, so this one's in the giveaway. I think that's it for, nope, there's one more bag to come. So that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be a really exciting giveaway. There's 6 bags in this pile to be given away. And then we have 1 reading cloth in the giveaway. I love hanging my decks up. I have 1 more rack that I need to hang on the wall. When I say I mean, I have 1 more rack I need to whine at Peggy to hang on the wall.
Yay.
Yeah. Okay. There's 1 reading cloth in this giveaway. Does anybody like dragons? Just wondering. Asking for a friend. Just curious. Do you guys like dragons?
And that one will be fine, but it can't be washed.
Yes.
Because the minute you do that, embroidery is going to fall through.
Peggy says you can't. She makes all of her stuff. Let me rewind. She makes all of her stuff so you can put it through the wash. You should wash it in cold because it's cotton, so it could shrink.
Cold water, gentle cycle, and do not iron. If you want to iron the bags, don't turn them inside out and use low heat.
What Peggy said. So she says wash in cold. Can they put it in the dryer? No, lay flat to dry, right? Typically. I hang mine to dry if I need to wash them.
You can put them in the dryer, but you really don't want to iron any of this stuff.
Yeah, if you put it on the dryer because it's cotton, I would say go low temp. Just because it might, I don't know if it'll shrink in the dryer, but I would go low temp.
This will shrink in high heat. And
yeah.
I have no control over how much shrinking might or might not happen.
Yeah, and if it shrinks different, yeah, just lay it out to dry. It'll dry easy. And for ironing, Peggy said if you iron the bags to flip them in, don't flip them out inside out.
No, and the liner does have certain content of polyester, so if it's too hard, it'll wreck it.
Yeah. So, and low heat. Same thing with the reading cloths. Her reading cloths, she's ironed them regularly for me. Ooh, but there's a cool trick. If you spritz them with water and just lay them out, they'll be ironed without. What?
The wrinkles fall out.
The wrinkles fall out. Yeah. I wish that would work on my face.
Lightly,
just spray it with water and the wrinkles will fall out.
Let them rest.
My dryer trips my breakers. Yeah, so you're good. Hello, Lady Knight of Avalon. So I will do a recap of all the giveaway items at the end here too. So anyways, here is the reading cloth that is for giveaway.
Oh, you know what, honey? It's also off center.
Okay, Peggy thinks it's off center. Oh, I guess it is a little tiny bit off center. It is not a lot off center. I swear, Peggy is the worst judge of her own stuff. So anyways, this is the front of the cloth. This is the back of the cloth. My lighting is a little bit weirdly washed out, but this is all blues. This one is like blues with light blues. And this side is like with greens and blues. So the flaws, what are the flaws?
Basically, that was like the first time I ran that design, and there was some tension issues at the tips of the wings.
Okay, I'll show you what I can see here. So this one, there's a little bit of like thread.
The thread is loose at the tips of the wings.
There's some loose thread, she says. So there's that spot, and then on this side, I don't really see it, but Peggy says there's a little bit of looseness here. And she suggests that this one not be washed because it would,
or gently washed by hand,
or do it by hand.
It cannot be sold because the embroidery is the tension is off on the embroidery.
She made this to look
loose areas in the thread, and there's a really good chance that in the right conditions, the thread is just going to start pulling loose.
Peggy's over explaining. Basically, she's saying that in the right conditions, she's worried the threads might pull loose in the embroidery.
Like really, really.
Yeah. So. Yeah, so she just wants to be super clear. This one has a, oh my God, my eyeballs.
The cloth itself is good.
That's the design on the border.
It looks like lightning.
Yeah, what looks like lightning? Your design?
Yeah.
The stitch design?
I'm not sure if it's supposed to be lightning or coral.
She made the, no, not that, honey. The stitching is what I'm showing them. She's trying to help.
I'm helping.
Stop helping.
I'm trapped over here behind my machine, so I'm helping.
What's the design called again? She made this to look like an ice dragon, but I don't know that it has an official name.
No, it doesn't.
There is some issues with stitching this one up because it comes out really fine. Let me see if I can show you. In some spots, it's like single stitches, and in some spots, it's thicker. So if that's something that's going to make you twitchy, just know that up front if you ask for this one to be stitched out for you on something. But she made this one to be an ice dragon, but you can do it in any kind of colors or whatever.
Yeah, I'm working. I've got another one right now. I've got another one right now that I'm sewing.
What size is this?
I believe that's 15 by 15.
15 inch by 15 inch ballpark. This is, let me show you a tarot card. Focus on my face. The camera's being really a pain in the butt. Okay, so here's an idea of sizing on that cloth. So you can fit quite a few standard size cards on that. Hello people joining. Okay. What am I doing? Is my deck upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. So yes, this cloth. And there's one more item she threw in at the last minute because she wanted something that wasn't a dent and ding to give away as well. This is for people who really like Ganesh. Wait till you see this. It's so good. I can't believe she's giving this one away. It's beautiful.
It's fine.
Look at this beauty. Every time you say that, I want to say yes, Mom. Wait, every time I say what? What did I say? Simon's ears pricked up. Yeah, exactly. She did this. She actually did a couple designs of Ganesh for people.
Got a yellow liner, by the way.
Oh, and she said this one has a yellow liner on the inside.
Just to be
Satya
right.
screams. Yeah, this one's really, really, really beautiful. And this came about because somebody messaged her suggesting that they wanted a red Ganesh on a orange or yellow.
I did one for somebody else, and I liked it so much that I did a couple more.
I was gonna tell that story. Peggy is like the incredible thunder stealer.
I'm not. I'm just
so this one is also in the giveaway. There is no flaws with this one. This is exactly how it's meant to look.
Thank you for letting me give away my crap.
Yeah, thank you for. She said this is the thank you for letting me give away my crap bag. So I'm going to recap all the giveaway items. Remember to enter. All you have to do is comment down below once the video is over with whether you want to be entered for everything and just like redraw your name and like give you a thing in order, like however that works, or whether you want to draw like enter only for a specific thing or everything but a specific thing. And we'll do it that way. Does Peggy want to come on camera to explain? She's sewing.
I can come over for a minute.
She can come say hi. I just have to shove this pile of decks out of the way. Wait, Peggy is stealing the thunder on the giveaway of her stuff. That's a good point, Heather.
I'm coming. I'll come over. Say hi to all you people. I like you.
I think they're calling me on the fact that I said you were stealing my thunder when it's your giveaway.
Yeah.
Come sit down.
You push all your shit.
I did. I just shoved my stuff
Hi,
to the side.
everybody.
Peggy says hello.
Hi, I'm here.
She's not sewing currently now. Way to go, guys.
Type 444 if you're a victim of slave labor.
Oh my God, Amy!
It's either I either do
I'm not making you sew.
Well, yeah, I either do the slave labor or she takes a kidney. Like, how's that for a trade? Hi,
Actually,
hi. Love you.
You're so cute.
I'm amazing. I'm adorably amazing.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good. So yeah, so we're gonna recap all your giveaway stuff. So
okay,
you be the recapper person.
This is a Ganesh bag. It's a good one. This is a good one, with a yellow liner, and it's.
Lynn wants to know if you got your new tat yet.
No, not yet. I think I put it right over the kidney. You know, that'd be cool.
What tattoo are we talking
Kidney
about?
and roses as a tat.
No! Oh my God! No.
Oh, Jujubee's leaving. Hi, bye.
Bye.
Hi, everybody. I have my glasses up. Okay,
talk about your next thing that's in the giveaway.
This is the next thing. There is technically. See you
Ink and Flame. Hi, Peggy. Welcome to the giveaway.
Yeah, welcome to my.
She told me she wanted to sew, you guys. I swear.
This one was the very first time I did out this design, and it had some tension issues. I fixed it, and I'm actually working on another one right now. But it's perfectly normal once in a while for there to be a little tiny loop of thread here and there, and this was just.
Too many of them? Too many of them? Did you have to snip them or something?
Well, because it's.
Oh, there's a loop right there. I see what you mean.
Yeah, see, it's perfectly normal to have the odd one, but this one was really bad through the wings where it's super thin.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm over explaining my shit, guys. This has been repaired, so it's fine, but
you're not happy with how it might hold up in the wash.
I'm not happy with how it might hold up in the wash.
You said it's off center a little bit.
No, that's fine. I'm not happy with how it might hold up when it's time to wash it, if that time ever comes. And there's too many loose threads, so I'm concerned about a snag, because if anything's snagged, it's probably just going to go. But
it won't do that.
For anybody who's careful with their things, this should last a good long time.
Here you go. Okay, so that's the second. I'm not going to.
That's the second giveaway. So that's a dent and ding. But there's.
You can call this whatever you like. This is. I'm calling it the ice dragon, but you can call it whatever you want.
And then you can. And then if that falls apart, you still have a decent reading cloth.
Yeah.
So nobody's being.
Heather, over-explain away. It's your shit to explain.
My shit to explain. Yeah, I'm gonna explain my shit.
You should say "fuck them" to me.
Fuck you. What? Oh, did I say it?
I didn't mean it though.
I'm not giving you a kidney. Okay.
I'm only a little bossy.
I feel really bad about this cloth. I was so excited.
Ink and Flame says, I love Peggy's pride in her work and how she doesn't want any customer to be dissatisfied.
You know what?
Oh no, she didn't. She does. She knows how to get me back in my place.
I don't want anybody to be unhappy with anything that they're buying from me, because I've got no reason not. I don't have that going on. I don't know. I just do the thing, and it's what I do, and it's how I do it, and I'm just really, really grateful to you guys. I
actually gasped when Peggy said that.
That's kind of why I did it, Heather.
This is how we roll in our house.
Around with you guys,
it's
mostly.
All good. All words said with love.
Okay, this one is a trio of horses. Oh, yeah, it's focusing really well. But after I was done, I realized it was a small snag in the fabric.
Is that what that is? I thought it was a mark.
No, this is actually, when you weave a piece of cloth, obviously you got weave and weave. This is actually a small section where a piece of fabric, where a piece of the thread is missing.
Oh, so I thought it was
Now
like a mark. But
it's
not a
lined.
mark.
It's lined in white, so it's not going to be super visible unless you're working for it. But it's also not sellable. That makes
Christina wants to know what size bag for a typical Lenormand. Do you want me to answer that, or are you comfortable answering it?
You could put a Lenormand in.
This is too big. Unless you want too big.
Some people put that in and put in
nice.
if you're putting in a lot of crystals or other things. This is the typical.
This is the size that is best for Lenormand, in my opinion. This size. This is the Tarot of Trees, which is actually a little bit, because it's thicker. It's a little bit bigger than a Lenormand deck, but it is a poker size deck, I believe.
See, I keep forgetting.
And with this Moonstone, you two just made my day. So many things to give away.
Oh yeah, we get here together. And it's like a shit show.
Are you gonna shuffle now? Do you want to?
Yeah,
show
I
the
don't
rest?
know.
Anyways, this bag
Take
isn't
things away from me.
Okay.
I'm taking a break. I'm like
The next thing.
trying to catch up. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that. That was just something that I didn't have a use for.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with this. I was experimenting and getting bags nice and thin, but still with some degree of padding.
I love this design. I have one.
No, you like the design, but you don't have anything you can really use it for.
Yeah, and the fabric is super cute.
Fabric is super cute. I actually have a bunch more of these. I just need to find the time to finish.
That will hold a standard size tarot deck as well.
That'll hold a lot of things. And you know what? The on this particular bag, particular bag, for anybody who's thinking of making one like it, I know some of you guys are crafty people too. The batting is just a layer of flannelette, so it's light. It's lightly padded in a way that lets it still go nice and flat.
Yeah, so it's
and
not like
light and fluffy and okay. They will shut my entire shop down over this. We do occasionally, like if Lisa wants a particular, Lisa has the Game of Thrones deck. She wanted a Game of Thrones bag. I had extra material, but there's no way I can sell this. But I made this up in case anybody wanted one.
Yeah, but that is a mini.
This is a mini.
So it won't hold the Game of Thrones tarot, but it will hold other items.
It'll hold other things. It's a cute bag, and there's no reason. I'm okay.
Okay, really going now. GGP says.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry about your dad. That's a tough day to be dealing with that.
Oh.
We're sending you tons and tons and tons of our love.
Yes, good luck with that. The fingers crossed. Anyway, so yeah, if every now and again for some reason I'll have extra licensed fabric that I've used for a project. It's illegal to sell it, but it's perfectly legal to give it away. So
Peggy still has glitter that is chasing her from my Witch's Bounty bag box.
This
spoiler alert.
This is we went through a period where we were experimenting with different sizes. It wasn't that long ago. I can't remember how long ago I made this one, but anyway, yeah, it's just an odd size. It makes
there's nothing wrong with this bag. It's just a size.
It's just
it's just a random size.
It's a random size, and it doesn't make any sense when everything else in my shop is.
This one also has a rope pull from when we had some of this type of cord. So it's a slightly smoother cord, so it does sometimes pull a little bit loose at the top, not majorly, and it's got a really fluffy end. But it's purple. I like purple.
Yeah, so this doesn't really have a lot of uses in the tarot world, so it made no sense to keep it. But it's good for other things.
Hi, Christine.
Lipstick, toiletries, crystals. I mean, you can put there's all kinds of things you can use it for. Gimme.
You don't know anything about that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Lisa made me make it for her and then changed her mind.
Pretty basic. Hold on.
Let's get right to the point. Okay. Just to clarify for anybody who's ever wondered, if I make a bag for Lisa and for some reason she ends up not needing it anymore, I do not sneak it into the shop. Period. She either if she's trading decks.
And what? Lisa changed her mind?
Oh my God. Yeah, so she changed her. She ended up not needing this and has no decks that will need this material, and I will not put her leftovers.
It's associated with the wild unknown in my brain, so I haven't been able to figure out another deck I want to put in there.
Yeah, so. Look, everybody's shocked that you changed your mind.
What are you guys even saying right now?
You're a squirrel.
You should sell them as secondhand bags. People
would. I don't need to do that.
I tried to talk her into that. She's like, nah. She wants her stuff to be perfect in her shop, which she's allowed.
Well, okay. Well,
and also you do really good quality stuff, so I get that.
I mean, if anybody ever contacted me and said, "Hey, Peggy, I'm kind of one of those broke folk. What do you got? Do you have a deal for me?" I might say, "Hey, you can pick one of these or whatever." I don't know how I would do that. I've never really been.
She has sometimes put stuff in like a clearance section in her shop,
but I don't put used stuff in that.
But not used stuff.
Normally
only flawed stuff.
She usually finds either somebody.
Actually, you haven't even put any flawed stuff in your
no. I don't
section. You've only put stuff that sat in your shop for a while or whatever.
If something's sitting around for a while, I'll put it on clearance. Because
Yeah, Tarple says cheaper people will buy. We love bargains. Yeah, you might maybe eventually, but so far you have no reason you need to do that.
I have
so.
well, I keep thinking about it because like I mean putting this in the shop for $5, but I prefer to just give it away. Is my thing, right?
She likes to give away stuff. Everybody likes to give away stuff. It's so much fun.
So it's like,
Amy, you can mail me all of your unwanted bags.
Yes. Yeah. Well, this is kind of what we're doing. It's like, oh wow, we've got quite the collection of stuff that we're not ever going to use. Let's give it all away. I don't need the money for it.
Speaking of giveaways, I have all of the items currently set aside.
I thought you had more.
I do, but I'm saying something now.
But I'm not listening to you. Give me this back. I will let you talk.
No, you should finish that first.
Okay. This guy, I did the design and you lay all your stuff out and you throw it on the embroidery machine, and I placed it. I didn't place it right on the machine. So when I took it off, this is what I had. And I decided to finish the bag anyway to see what it looked like. And it should have been at least a full inch higher, like up here. So an extra that much at the bottom. Anyway, so it's placed badly, and
that's why.
I'm not going to try and sell it. Makes no sense.
That's why. Oh, speaking of giveaways, I have everything set aside for my next giveaway, which will probably be at 2,000 subscribers, which we are a ways away from, but it is.
You know what I should do?
Just sitting there.
You know what I should do?
Just sitting there waiting, and it's very exciting.
I should start. What I should do, and I don't know how interested people are or are not, because I would make you manage this. Start a bit of a.
She would make me manage this.
I would start a bit of a mailing list, because if I'm going to put something over under the clearance, it's like. If I were to do stuff like this, put a mailing list up for people who might want to know when and then I can just do it in batches and people can just pick from it.
We might have to do that at some point,
or do it on the Facebook. Anyway, I do actually keep that in mind. I was like, well, blah 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 blah. Not everybody has the money every time.
That's true.
So
you could always have like a flash sale or something too.
Well, but if I did, but if I did anyway. I'm just going to babble about shit now because it's what I do.
We like your babble.
Anyway, if anybody has any questions, needs more information, blah, 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 that's fine. You've already said the contact anyway.
Yes.
And that's all. Is that everything?
That's everything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's 8 items in this giveaway.
There's 8 items in this giveaway. There's nothing. Every single piece of this is functional. 2 of the pieces have some stuff that might go.
Oh, Heather, that's annoying. I'm sorry. Heather had a giveaway and she can't get a hold of the person who won.
Have another giveaway. We haven't had that happen yet, but
well, our rule is, just so you know, if you win the giveaway, you need to contact me. I'll usually respond to the comment of the winning person, and try to contact them. But
and there's been a couple of times where the person didn't contact us, but you were. Click. There's their thing. Send them a message, and we got a hold of them very quickly.
Yeah, if I can find you, I will try to hunt you down, but I can only try so hard.
We will hunt you down.
That did sound really bad, didn't it?
We will hunt you down. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah,
that is it.
That is it. That is all the giveaways. That's all the things. Ooh, there's still people coming in. I can't see. Because it's not expanded. I'm sitting there babbling and everything's. You didn't make it
because you weren't here, so I didn't need to make it embiggened for your big eye or for your big eyes.
Big eyes.
I didn't need to embiggen it for your old eyes.
Okay.
I have old eyes too.
So how's everybody doing? It's Father's Day.
It didn't work.
I get Father's Day because you're the girly one.
That's right.
Steve
from the background. Happy Father's Day. Oh, there it did get bigger. Lisa. Oh, I just
now that you've been on for an hour and I just showed up, you finally and you just made it small again.
I don't know how to fix it.
She doesn't know how to fix it.
Control plus. Oh, wait. I can't believe I missed this. Your bag's Peggy. Oh. That's where we go. Okay, there we go. Thank you for doing this, Lisa Peggy. Oh, you're welcome. It's all Peggy. I'm just like being the announcery person.
She's just being the announcery person.
And if you're curious, the first part of this video, I went over sizing and stuff. Aw, thanks, guys. Everybody says thank you to you for being generous. She likes being generous.
This is I like being generous. I like it.
It makes you feel
good. I like being generous. Oh, Donna's here. Yay.
Did you say Donna?
Donna. I said Donna.
You didn't though. You said
Did I say Donna?
Did you say
Donna? Donna. Hi, Donna.
We're going to call you Donna from now on. I hope you don't mind.
Donut.
It does sound a little like donut.
Donut, yeah.
It does sound a little that way. That's what I heard. Donor, kidneys on the mind. You guys are bad.
I gotta make that bag. I definitely have to make that. I have to
bag?
I just need the time. I have no idea what happened, guys, and I love you guys so much, but oh my god, my shop was totally slammed in the last week or so, and now I need to catch up. Somebody
earlier said that you've got 99 things in your shop, and I was like, shh, because Peggy doesn't like it when it's under 100 standard bags, let alone everything else. I like keeping. Amy, her donut too.
But I learned from you. I learned from you that almost that every deck has a good match somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
And
it is so much fun to have a unique bag for every deck. That's like my favorite.
And it's like, you know, so I want you guys to have lots to pick from because everybody has different likes and different
Yes,
different
Amethyst, this giveaway is open
UK,
internationally.
yeah, guys, I'll ship anywhere.
It's true.
I've shipped to Japan. I've shipped to India.
China,
I've shipped to the UK.
Australia,
New Zealand. I'll ship anywhere. If there is no limit on where you are,
unless your country for some reason has a moratorium on like bags.
Yeah, unless on bags. I've never. Yeah, I will ship globally. That's not a problem. I'm not going to do this and then say, oh, but by the way, some of you kids can't play. This is not fair.
And how you enter, it is in the description box below.
Yeah.
If you can follow Peggy's shop on Etsy, like I think you click like shop or click like shop or follow shop if you can. We're not going to like police that. It's on our system.
I'm not going to police it.
We're not policing it. But it's good because then you'll get the notifications when new items get posted. Yeah. Hi, Shadow Moon Tarot. And then the second thing you need to do is just comment down below. You can say anything you want. Just make sure we're clear about whether you want to be in the giveaway for any of these items. Like if you're happy to get your name drawn for anything, or if there's only one thing.
I know there's a few people who've mentioned in the past that they don't particularly resonate with Ganesh. So that might be something nobody.
Well, or maybe there's a size that you don't want, or like maybe the Game of Thrones. Yeah. Whatever. So if there's something you don't want, let us know. Or if there's only one thing you want, let us know.
Whatever you want, whatever you're interested in, just if you don't care, say you don't care.
Because what we can do is we'll just have one bowl of names, and I'll draw in order or whatever, and then if there's only one item, I'll just put your name in the bowl for only that item or whatever.
We'll figure it out. We will figure it out.
I just figured it out because I'm smart.
Oh.
I have a system already in my brain.
What? Your system?
Do you know that
I'm waking up one day without a kidney, so I have no reason to be nice to you anymore. Do you know that this morning
Peggy gets up and she's like, "Good morning," and she gives the dog a big snuggle.
He was
being
snuggly.
But you did it twice. And I was like, "Hello, wife here.
At me.
Say good morning to the wife."
She comes stomping out. Where's my hug and kiss? I'm like, "Well."
I didn't come.
You did not. You were funny. It was cute.
You say to protect yourself.
Okay, your dog was looking at me with this pitiful. Please notice me. I'm your puppy. I thought he was going to cry.
I can be pitiful.
You were in the other room. I thought you were busy.
I
thought you were busy.
And then she comes in and she's like, "What's the matter? Did you have another bad dream?" Because I had a nightmare like a week.
She had a nightmare a week ago and woke up mad at me.
Okay, but I had a nightmare that you slept with 50 other women and then told me like it was no big deal.
It was a dream.
I was real upset.
It didn't happen. It was. I spent the day. She's like, "Give me a hug. Tell me I'm pretty." Like she just. Oh my god! I had to spend the rest of the day making her feel better, and took her out to dinner.
You did because you're a good wifey, and you don't want to ever see me actually.
I want to wake up with both my kidneys.
Oh my god! First of all, if I was gonna harvest your organs, you'd probably wake up from the ice first. And second of all,
you got this planned out, don't you?
I was trying to be funny.
You just wheeled me into the hospital unconscious.
I'd
like half of her kidney, please.
Why would I want only half of your
one kidney, half of her liver. I think you decided you wanted. I think she narrowed it down that she wanted the liver.
No, I don't want any of your organs. I just said that at least with the liver, if I end up needing it, you can grow it back. Like you can take a small piece and you can grow it back.
Well, there's a challenge accepted.
I learned that on Young and the Restless, you guys.
Yeah, let's go somewhere cold. No, you go alone.
It does grow back though, Heather. Your liver, if you donate a piece of your liver,
yeah, they can take off a
be
part
a living
of the liver
donor.
and regenerate itself over a few months.
I think you can also be a living donor of kidney, but you don't grow that back. Like once you lose your other kidney,
you only give up one kidney, not both kidneys.
That's what I just said.
You can be a living donor of a lung too.
I didn't know that though. Peggy told me that. I don't want one of.
Well, they don't tell people to give up their lung.
Bye, Christine. Have fun biking.
Oh, biking! Yay! we're going to Korean barbecue for dinner.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, you only need one kidney until something happens to it. Then you're super screwed.
Then you're screwed. Peggy, though, we're going to Korean barbecue.
I wants to grow a liver and keep it as a pet.
I don't think that's how that works.
Come on, Squishy, let's go.
Creation.
Oh, no. Take it for a
Come
drag.
on, Squishy.
That was like a classic, like pause.
Delayed reaction.
Pause,
Delayed reaction.
Delayed. Trauma usually works that way.
Yeah. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying before we got into organ donorship. How did that happen?
I don't know.
It's you. It's your fault.
I was over there minding my own
This was
business.
such a tame live chat until you guys dragged Peggy over here.
I was getting some stuff caught up.
Oh yes, and we can take her liver for a walk.
Get it a little cart with wheels.
Korean barbecue. That's what I was talking about. So
I was talking about, but no, you take that. You take it and run with it. It's fine.
How does it feel to have your thunder stolen?
I don't really give a shit. Off you go.
Have fun. It had something to do with the divorce commentary.
I remember that.
Bye, Jen.
Oh.
So I think so Korean barbecue. That's what I was gonna say. If you haven't had Korean barbecue, at least out here, a lot of the Korean barbecue places, you like have a grill in the center of your table, and they bring like your.
You get to play with fire and burn things. That's great. I love you.
that was the punchline. Yeah. So you cook your own food at the table, and so Peggy likes to go to Korean barbecue because then she cooks all of our food. Kind of like in real life.
We all do it though.
Yeah, but you
just sat there.
You tend to manage it. Like
no,
like you're at an actual
when the kids were younger, but now we all.
No, come on. We went to that place downtown, and you were having so much fun that we're all like, you can just.
The kids were like 12 and 13. It's
no,
like
they were not.
We go to Korean barbecue. That was like 10 years ago.
Hibachi. That's the kind of grill. Is that the kind of grill?
No. Some Korean barbecues use the hibachi stuff because we've been to one.
Sometimes they're like a grate, like grill with flame, and sometimes they're like a plate kind of grill, and so it just depends.
There's different kinds.
It just depends.
There's a couple. But
we're gonna do that later.
We're doing that for dinner. We're going with the kids to that.
Yeah. So that's what we've got going on for Father's Day.
Have a good day, Heather.
We got to get going too because we got things to do before we got to get ready to go. And it's sunny out. We have a dog bathing in a sunbeam currently, so we probably should take her somewhere. Yeah, it does. It's really yummy. Anyways, this is
Korean barbecue is a fun experience, but I will say that if you ever go to Korean barbecue and they start bringing out all these plates and bowls and you seem a little overwhelmed, just ask them because you go into a Korean barbecue place and you sit down and 80% of the tables are like, so what do I do again?
Yeah, it's true.
They're so used to it that nobody bats an eyelash.
Our West Coast meetup. Don't let me forget about that, Lynn, because I definitely want to plan something. Yes. And next week, just as a reminder, again, next Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern time, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12.
Counting.
Yeah.
Count.
Anyways, 9 a.m. Pacific time next Sunday is our next 3 Fat Readers chat with me, Dani Mystic, and Dustin of ModernMetaphysicMan.
And I will be in the corner, not bothering anybody because they like to be grown-ups when they're together.
A little bit.
A little bit.
I bring the child element with me for sure. But we're going to be doing hashtag How I Tarot. We've made our own hashtag. We're building our own question list. There's some questions I'm contributing, Dustin's contributing, and Dani's contributing. It's going to be awesome, and it'll be a fun tag to do a VR too if you guys are into that sort of thing. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That's next Sunday.
I need more coffee.
I'm putting you to sleep because I'm not talking about your stuff anymore.
It's not about me anymore.
She's done. All right, with that, you guys, we are going to sign off. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
Thanks for all your support, guys.
Deadline for the giveaway is Friday night. So I've got the time down below.
Friday?
Yeah, get your entries in before then because we'll probably do the draw sometime.
And if I screw up anything else in the meantime, we'll probably toss that in too.
Yeah, there may be bonus items.
Maybe bonus stuff. Who knows?
But yeah, let me know down below. The only mandatory thing is just comment down below and let me know what you're in the drawing for, and we'll make sure you're in for it.
All the things, some of the things.
Yep. Love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And we'll talk to you later.
Thanks again for all the support.
Bye.
Don't forget to upvote.
Oh, yeah.
Upvote the crap out of this.